Have you been through hell? Of course you have, because we've all been through hell. In life, we all go through a lot of painful and tragic situations that we often don't understand. We ask the question of why. And it's interesting that I'm addressing this question today because, today is actually the 8-year anniversary of me almost losing my life after being attacked by a suicide bomber in Afghanistan. Now, what does that all mean to you? Well, I made it through that. I survived it, and not only did I survive it, but I'm thriving and I'm living an abundant life. And that's why I wanted to shoot you this video today, because I want to give you some tips that you can apply to your life so that you can overcome the hell that you face. Because we all go through situations. We all lose loved ones. We go through things that we don't understand. We experience tragedy. Things outside of our control happen to us. And it's not so important what happens to you as much as it is what you choose to do with what happens to you. I think back on this day 8 years ago, and how did I make it through an explosion that took place 3 feet away from me while I was in my vehicle, where a lunatic blew up his minivan trying to kill us all, and he blew himself up in the process. And by the way, he was the only one to die that day. How am I still here? Well, number one, it's the grace of God. I can't explain exactly how I've survived or why I'm here. But also, I attribute my survival also to my buddy named Mike Stagg, because Mike was my driver and he was also my medic. And he's the guy who saved not only my life, but he saved the life of another soldier that day. And I had no idea the long process that I would have to endure after that injury. 14 months at a medical center, second and third degree burns, all this stuff I went through, and I didn't know why. And a lot of people ask me, how did I get through all of that? Well, first of all, I had to know, even when I couldn't see it, I had to know and have faith that there was a purpose for what happened to me. I didn't understand it. I didn't know why it happened. I could not tangibly see or visibly see why everything was taking place the way it did. I couldn't make sense of it. But I still believe that there was a greater cause behind it and a greater purpose for all of that happening to me that I was going to eventually see. And I'll tell you right now, 8 short years later, I had no idea I would have the life that I do. I had no idea that I would have the influence I do, and how so much bad that took place in my life could be used for so much good, not only in my life, but even more importantly, in the lives of other people. And so one of the big tips I had there is that I had to get around people who were better than me. A lot of people, it's like one guy said, if you're the smartest person in the room, leave the room. In fact, I think that was Michael Dell, the founder of Dell Computers. Great guy, very smart guy, very successful guy. I had to get around people who were smarter than me. And a lot of people are intimidated about doing that because they're afraid it might show how much they don't know. But you got to push that ego off. You have to get around people who are better than you in every area of life if you're going to become better, more resilient, and moving to the next level in your life. And additionally, I had to invest in myself. In fact, it's been said probably 1 billion times that the greatest investment you'll ever make is an investment in yourself. And it's true. But there's a close number 2 right there. Yes, first make an investment in yourself, because that is the greatest investment you can make. But secondly, make an investment in the lives of other people. That is one of the greatest investments you can make, right behind investing in yourself, so that you have something to offer and to give and to contribute to other people and to the world around you. I mean, nothing brings more sense and purpose into our lives, especially through our tragic or painful situations, as seeing what we went through helping other people overcome their own obstacles. So I want to ask you, have you been through hell? And the likely answer is yes, you've been through something or several things like I have. But it's not what happened to you that matters, it's what you're doing with it that matters. It's that you're getting around people who are better than you. It's that you are realizing and believing by faith that there's a purpose behind it, and that it can be used for good. And just as well, that you're investing in yourself constantly every day, and that you're investing in the lives of other people. Who are you investing in today? What are you doing with your circumstances? What action are you taking?